But vaccine certificates aren't new, are they? Because as the Prime Minister keeps talking about, we already have them for diseases like yellow fever.
Yes, so that's absolutely correct. And anybody who's been to a pilgrimage knows that you must take some sort of vaccine certificate, especially if you come from countries where some diseases are endemic. And so this is not new. My worries, though, are that we kind of are looking to vaccine certificates to change things, but they are real dangers around them. So there are dangers around discrimination, that some people who may not be able to get the vaccine will find themselves really vulnerable because this becomes something that you can't get a job without. And that becomes really problematic, I think, for some segments of the population. The second thing I think is a real worry that because there's so many variants now and so many vaccines that we're being given, that we might get into a situation where you are trying to get people having all the vaccines possible so that they can get the maximum benefit if they then have to show a vaccine certificate, which of course would be undesirable to a system like the NHS. We wouldn't want people to do that, or we wouldn't want people to insist that they want one vaccine over another. I think that that would be quite problematic. And then I think you may also have a problem of exclusion because we are getting vaccinated at different rates. So people in the global south would suddenly get excluded if they are not able to vaccine, if they're not able to get vaccinated at the same rate. And I think my last concern is one of fraud. So the minute you get this market for vaccines and therefore you have access because you've been vaccinated, there's a real danger that you will get a market in fraud and people will try to say that they've been vaccinated when they haven't. And this would then be contrary to any public health intervention that you might want otherwise. So I think we really need to keep an eye on that as we think through what we want in terms of these vaccine passports.